We have Benjamin Lalanne, the co-founder and CEO of Smooss. Benjamin.
After the vaccine news this week, the stock of video app Zoom dropped by 20%, while travel sector was a big winner. There's still way to go, but at least this demonstrates that there is a strong belief in travel recovery. Speaking of making travel great again, there is another great news this week. Winter is starting in Europe and with snow next weekend in the Alps. I cannot miss this first session. I need to arrive as soon as possible Friday night to Geneva. In only 2 clicks, I can book my trip, either by plane or by train or just rent a car. If I take a flight or the train, I will arrive only on Saturday morning, so it's going to be too late. So let's rent a car with my friend for this time. 1 week renting and I can start my journey. So now you might think, okay, thanks for telling me about your life. And if you're a travel geek, thanks for telling me how to book my trip online. But I've missed to tell you something. I was initially booked on a flight to Geneva, which got cancelled. So I was not booking my trip, but rebooking my trip. My favorite airline offered me proactively alternative solutions for free, including a train or a car rental, so I can still arrive in Geneva on Friday night and be the first on the ski tracks tomorrow to enjoy some powder snow. My name is Benjamin, CEO and co-founder of Smooss. At Smooss, we are a team of 4 co-founders with airline and tech backgrounds. We used to work for major airlines. We are very experienced with all the travel technology environment, GDS, PSS, NDC, IATA resolution. We know all this stuff. Oh, and yes, we already had our flight canceled. Smooss is a SaaS providing airlines with ancillaries and disruption recovery capabilities on top of their reservation system. For example, during the COVID context, with massive flights cancellation, we have airlines to promote vouchers with bonus and automate the refund process. IATA used to call us the voucher guys. That's where we realized the potential to invest in customer experience, and especially during an operational disruption. You all know about the flight disruption stuff. Passengers unsatisfied, $20 million for airlines worldwide. It costs airlines over $500 per disrupted passengers, only in current systems, refund or rerouting, and compensations. I'm not even talking about the soft cost. Have you ever thought that asking passengers first what they want when the flight is cancelled or delayed might save you time and money? No need to reaccommodate if your customer doesn't want to fly anymore. Suggest proactively a voucher with a bonus for next time, or just book on any available alternatives to offer a great customer service. And your phone staff will love you. At least that's the feedback we get so far. So how does it work? We offer airlines to integrate and select any travel providers of its choice within our platform and design the entire process workflow. Smooss takes care of everything else, notify passengers in white label, and automatically rebook them on the alternative of their choice. The airline gets fully compliant with the regulation and can monitor the cost savings. So what's our secret sauce? We apply the 2 key principles of virtual interlining to disruption recovery. Virtual interlining is enlarging possibilities to travel, basically connecting anything. So in case of disruption, virtual interlining enables financial settlement. We do the same, enabling carrier to negotiate disruption fares and processing the clearing. So by enlarging the number of alternatives and letting passengers choose what they want, Smooss helped airlines save up to 30% of the cost. How? Just because passengers will be no more involuntarily change their flight. There will be now volunteers that will change everything for your cost, of course, but also in terms of customer experience. That's where the value is. So now you might just wonder, is it just a concept? So for going skiing this weekend, yes, as we have a lockdown now in France. But to launch this innovation, there has never been a better period. That's why our product Shift will be live this month with our 2 first partner airlines, Air France and Transavia, 1 legacy and 1 low cost. The customer will be offered alternatives on each other and also alternatives like train. No issue with integration between tickets or ticketless carrier or between different reservation systems. You will be able to create a super PNR to monitor and log your passengers' events into your CRM. So in conclusion, at Smooss, we think that everybody deserves a smooth journey. That is why we are offering smooth solutions for a smooth customer experience. Thanks.
Thank you very much, Benjamin. Well done. Moving over to air, Dragons. What do you think?
I guess my first question would be, what is your go-to-market here? I couldn't quite tell. Are you asking consumers to sign up for a service, or are you selling a solution to airlines?
Yeah, we are selling solutions to the airlines. So our go-to-market is basically our first launch partners, airline like Air France and Transavia. They will be offering our services to their customers. So in a white label solution, but that is the go-to-market. Our solutions are for airlines and for their customer in the end.
Question, since you're so familiar with the airline space and technology, if I've learned anything over the years is that when there's a disruption, a cancellation, and rebooking, the airlines do not make available to anybody else a whole bunch of seats and options. And so I've always learned that it's very difficult to give a lot of choices because most of the choices are only provided by the airline themselves. Seats and
Yes, it's a great question. I think there are now solutions on the market providing automated recommendation in case of disruption. So selecting where there is any availability when any other airline can offer available seats. But our purpose is that the best way to see if a customer is available to choose any or other available flight is to ask him. Maybe he prefers to not fly. Maybe he prefers to take a car. Maybe he prefers to take a train. Or maybe he could wait 1 day or 2 days before flying. So our vision is to ask the customer first.
And Benjamin, are the airlines your customers or the travelers your customers?
Airlines. And we are providing them the capability to offer to the customer when a flight is disrupted, the possibility to choose on any carrier possible and communicate with them.
I think that's really smart. I think the way out of this is for airlines to be your customers, but you might want to be clearer about that when you're talking about your business model.
Yeah. So
Benjamin,
we are
how the conversations have gone with the revenue management staff in sort of a pre-pandemic, post-pandemic, originally starting out in this sort of full flight position to what we're facing today. How have those conversations changed and how have you adapted your go-to-market as a result of that?
Yeah, so we started Smooss 1 year ago with a solution to undermine spillage, so the too full, too soon flights. So when COVID appears, our solution were not useful at all. So that's why we pivoted and we offer our tech capabilities to automate the refund process and the voucher issuance process for airlines. So that was the current needs for airlines. And now we are helping airlines. So when talking with them, we see two domains of improvement is the ancillary part. So selling new ancillary to restore some kind of revenue. And the other part is to be prepared for the recovery of the airline. So in case of disruption, the recovery. So that's how you can improve your customer experience.
Thank you.
Great. I think we have about 5 seconds. Quick question, Dragons. We'll leave it there. Thank you very much, Benjamin. Well done.
Thank you. Right.